into this site, and now Fallen only just arriving in a 1v4 to try and keep the dream alive. Lands a tag, that nade might finish the job, and Fallen lands that shot onto Art somehow, some way. And come on, Fallen, you've landed 2 impeccable shots to get this down to a 1v2. He's dealt with half of the opponents that are up against him. And now just Yuri and Vinny to beat. Fallen on the other side, the bomb planted. It's Furia on the clock. Yuri and Vinny slowly but surely getting out through the market. Fallen going to clear the back line. Now he knows there's nobody here. Starts to turn his attention back towards the bomb site. They tap the bomb, but Vinny gets deleted. And Fallen, now just 1 man left to beat. This would be an impeccable clutch. He's tagged down low, but he's able to get away. And MIBR, they get the 11th round. Fallen.
We were meant to be in Brazil very soon, but we're going to be in Brazil now at the end of the year. So hopefully they can keep breaking records and make more Counter-Strike fans in the meantime.
Yeah, get Gaules on that stage just doing his hype up. We saw him do it actually in Lisbon, I believe. They got Gaules there and he did his usual.
Right,
do you remember?
Yeah, I do recall that.
I think he had a bus of fans.
He's got a big following, that's for sure.
That's for sure, yeah. Anyway, shout out to him, and of course you get to see the broadcast. If you don't speak Portuguese.
Interesting decision. It's going to be Daps on the site, taken down as well. Just going to be Kusta in the 1v5. It looks like Cloud9 are going to run away, but oh, what a spray from Kusta there, thinning the numbers of the approaching Cloud9 players. And there's low HP on Floppy as well. There is a world in which Kusta is able to win this one. He's going to be pushing through the smoke, using that to his advantage. He's able to take down 1. He's going to find Floppy, in fact, bringing it to a 1v1 situation. It's just Sonic and Kusta.
Oh my God!
The 1v5.
Absolutely.
What a disgusting
Well,
young man.
let's wait and see. Spacebar versus Scroll Wheel. And Fur, he's trying to go up and up in this round, but Henny does deal with him. Taco brought down low, 1 bullet away from certain death, but he takes a man down with him. Doesn't matter, because Yuri's clutched this one out. It's going to be close, but he's got the defuse. Furia and 9th on the board. MIPR, they get it close, but not quite across the line. That was just pistols.
He's gonna go all the way to Con. Oh, he has bomb inside, I think.
One in Ivy. Back bomb and Ivy.
Back bomb Ivy.
Okay, Summit. Okay.
Wins the first fight, and with that kill, the bomb now dropped to his feet. Dupree coming up through the divider. Valdet a little bit worried here because they can come through long. Luckily enough, players have now gotten into the A site on his team.
What?
Well, that's a bit unfortunate, isn't it? Zenix has retrieved the bomb. They try and get in. You got to get past Man 2, and that is a challenge in and of itself. Man 2 delivers 3 kills from the man, and a second round on the board.
Is the A site. Of course, that CT rotates very loud as well, so Astralis are going to be hearing all these footsteps come back. Upper, Mantu spraying with USP, can find the connected kill. He's lost his teammate on the site, though, stuck out on a limb, and through the smoke, they go into the firing line. 3 from Magisk. He's on a 4 right now. He's looking for an ace and a bomb plant as well, just to put extra points on his scoreboard. Issa alone, someone should be able to steal this ace away from Magisk, and Astralis are all over it.
Yeah, they don't want him to have this ace more than they want Issa to even get close to winning this round, it seems like. Magisk is going to go for it. He gets close, has the ace. And well done there from Magisk. Gets the bomb planted too. A man that really did do it all. Now has a 408 ADR setting in the first round. It's pretty gross.
And long may it continue for Magisk, right? Like, he's been in stellar form. Originally, it was really Dupree being the man who was consistent for Astralis, and we just wanted to see 1 or 2 more players.
15 bullets to the Negev are not accurate, and that means, you know, that, oh wow, did you see that smoke? chrisJ drops a smoke in the lobby, and it fades a Molotov that lands in the hut because it clips through the wall. That's such a sick little detail. Sorry to cut off the point, but that was so...
Over here on the catwalk, a lot of responsibility on his shoulders. He will look to answer the call. It's getting close. Play finally finished off, and now Zipnix 1v2. But we know this man can hold his own in the clutch. Does manage to deal with Perfecto, and now just Flamey to find the time ticking away from Flamey. Zipnix might be about to add another clutch to the tally, and indeed he does. 7 rounds on the board for Astralis, and 3 for Zipnix in that round. Na'Vi, no money left, so a chance for Astralis to start to grind their way back into this game.
They win this. I have to ask if it's intentional in that post-game interview, because I'm struggling to find a reason for it to be. Exactly for your reason there, Alex. You would think if you were going to have triple AWPs, you'd want to be going for frags. You'd want to be searching for these picks.
You don't want to be executed on with 3 AWPs. Look at the smoke wall.
What is going on here?
I've not seen that before. Molotov does force Alexi off the car. He's anticipating someone trying to nutmeg in the smoke, and there's more than just someone. There's 3. Golden exposed. Alexi there close. The flash again. These contact flashes are so effective from OG, and they have got an advantage.
Looking to convert. We can see Fnatic losing some of their mojo here. Golden, though, recovers the kill. It's going to be back to the 4-on-4, and Golden, oh my goodness, what a great shot that is, but he's got a second player to deal with here at the long corner. Dispatches of him as well. 3 headshots delivered by that USP on the CT side of Dust 2. Issa and Alexi B at this point is trying to get the bomb planted just to guarantee some cash going forward as well, but they haven't gone for it just yet. They have confirmed the side is clear at least, so C4 goes down. Now, it's not impossible for them to win this one, but Golden, the shot he's hitting so far, I might suggest this one's already over.
Oh, you know, I was about to say that Issa's flank could be the game-winning play, but he's actually opted, rather they have opted for a full long retake. All 4 members of Fnatic are now charging up, and he's gone around the world. Issa's tucked in on short. He's planted for him. Issa's going to try and find himself a USP for this impossible task.
I guess he'll give it a go.
Ace
for Golden.
There it is.
4 headshots as well.
That was huge from Golden. What a round. I think we should start on pistol rounds, guys, when the T's plant.
Round and simple, maybe 1 kill in his case. He's found a device and he wants to double up. What on earth? It hits the arm.
Nah, that's...
maybe the backpack, something like that, the models.
Valve, we got to take a look at that one. Replay the whole round from that point onwards. But his point. Now fall away from B and now try and look for some savior, some salvation here in Pop Dog. Boomich, though, not going to perform the old cardinal sin of locking this one down, and he's done that in high supply. Magisk and Dupree drop to their deaths down in the Pop Dog. It's Glaive removed next down in Ivy. Device, the only man left standing, and he joins the rest of his team in the ground. Na'Vi, they take this series 2-1. It's a long old series after
the gap. There are kits, but not really the weapon of choice. It's kind of all onto Golden's rifle.
They've actually done well to get in a decent crossfire, all things considered here, but the first shot is stunning from Crims. He's played this round so well. Lots of discipline displayed, didn't overextend, fell back, waited for his teammates here, knowing what's on the line. Looking for 4-0 now, and they'll have to take out the in-game leader if they're going to get it. It's going to be Flusher, low HP will be thrown in first, and Crims there drops to the floor, and I feel like Glaive has done enough. He spotted him towards the apartments, and there it is, the first round on the board for Astralis. They had to fight for it right down there to the last few moments, but they do manage to break through middle, even though Crims fended them off for a good 20 seconds there. It wasn't quite enough, and eventually he goes down.
Good stuff from the in-game leader.
Yeah.
I mentioned him at the start of the day as a player yesterday in their best of 3 against Na'Vi. Found himself in the bottom 5 performers of all of the players we have right now within Stage 2. Well, that new game that we just saw in this clutch right here, he's definitely going to be jumping up the ranking stat-wise, that's for sure.
It's about even saves a FAMAS. That's about the best lifeline you've got here.
He's cooked, isn't he? They want to knife him. They want to slice him. Valda being hunted, and Golden's having none of that nonsense. Crims just looks like the parent showed up and spoiled the party.
Yeah, they shot him in the head as well. It's like, come on, Dad, please.
Dad, I wasn't finished.
Time to go home, son.
Come on. Homework.
What a knife.
Put your knife away.
And this is going to be a free kill for him. You would think he's aiming above, and Rain ducks below. That's a great play. Usually you see players on top of the railings just to, set off the crosshair of your opposition, and Rain does exactly that, but the opposite. Down below, he drops with 2 kills on the A site. No one watching for Mouse Sports. They try to get rid of the bomb, and while it will get dropped, Rain can put in the numbers. There's a flank up ladder. No one's watching for it. Rops has found a timing, but does he realize there's a player to his left? He does. A little too late. Given a chance against Cold in the one-on-one, and he's found it. Rops again saving Mouse Sports and the AWP. And a 7th round.
2 rounds, 2 diffuses for the Ropsicle. And one thing that he's probably saying, ha 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 ha. He 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 he.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be saying that if you're Mouse at this point. It's another close round, but that's only, you imagine, going to work in Mouse Sports' favor, right? I imagine after that last-minute retake, like, knowing the Mouse Sports guys as we do, they're very smiley, always trying to keep it, like, very... and that's something actually...
He's looking for a grand start as well. He's actually going to smoke his teammate off and bait. That's hot. I like this. This could pay dividends if Cold Zera does something. Instead, Brolin's done everything. And now Rain, with his element of surprise, is having a mare!
What's he done?
Brolin's on for free! He's got himself potentially the ace. He's already cleaned up. Didn't find a single.
Two start to close the distance on him here. Carrigan's got to try and deliver a hell of a lot with not much. And there's one.
Boy.
Oh dear, only Brokey left and Carrigan's just being a nuisance. Finally, he's able to put the kill on the board. The kit is now dropped over here, short side. They're going to boost up Rops, and he's given an avenue, but Brokey is so good in these pistol rounds. Now down to the 1v1, and chrisJ on the other side. Brokey's so low on HP, and he's trying to hide. He's trying to hide from Chris. He gets it done. It's another 1vx clutch from Brokey in the pistol round. There were two. Well, actually, I say that. There was one 1v4 back on train, a 4K as well in the first pistol for him on that map. And here, in this pistol round, he gets it done in a 1v3. Brokey is so good in these pistol rounds and good in the clutch situations across the board. He's been a treat to watch today.
Yeah, he's certainly been something.
1-5 with 30 seconds remaining. A telegraph play towards B. The smokes are coming through. MBK does steal a kill away, but it's a B finish coming up. And Issa needs to rail them with the deagle here. First one connects. Can he get a second?
He needs damage, and he did manage to inflict a whole lot to Electronic. That's the man that's going to be trying to get the bomb down. Can't prioritize. Valda needs to fight all of them! Valda, that's ridiculous! Gorgeous control. He finds the head of Simple. He knows Electronic's prioritizing the bomb. That's such a... Crims is all too aware of the potential for the mid-window push, and he's got his watching it, but Issa's hit the shot. JW humiliated by Issa. 4 versus 4, and Mantu's lost his life. That's a very important part of this puzzle. Now ripped out of the server. Crims just lying in the flame for the duel, puts us into a 1 versus 1. It's time for the in-game leaders to have a game of Counter-Strike chess.
Bomb won't be planted straight away. Alexi B, 2 frags to his name up against Golden. 15 kills, 23 deaths. Hasn't had the best showing, but the B bomb side player has won a remarkable clutch already. Bomb will be planted. Golden will use that time to get a better position towards the steps, getting closer and closer. I think Alexi B has his number here. Drops the pistol over. Doesn't cause a reaction here. The AK-47 will connect, and 2-0 is found.
And the pop dog, you'd love to see it. Perfecto pushed up near to the ramp. Zipnix could get caught with a flash out, and indeed he does. There's a Zeus kill. Boomich got it. Up the
block the sight of a player who's sitting up top on the A site. That seems to be the case. Bassi will probably fly through the wall and find that. It's actually, it's blocked off the position. Good call by Carrigan. The kills are in for Mousesports and just taking over the site. Simple still stands, and he stands strong. 2 kills from Simple, finding the headshot onto Carrigan. Frozen, given an opportunity in the clutch, and he has found a lurk kill, giving him the option to run down B.
Yeah, Simple's going to hear him on this rotation. Keep your eye out for Mousesports and these little smokes as well. It seems like they're really playing around with the clipping on these a hell of a lot, and I love to see that. Frozen plugging in these numbers. Simple starts to rush on in. Frozen tries to maneuver, but there's no outmaneuvering Simple. He mops that round up pretty much single-handedly, winning the 1v1 and dealing with both those A-site players. Simple even going to roast the body of Frozen.
Just trying to warm him up a little bit, Harry.
What on earth? Well, first of all, sick plays there from the side of Simple, but yes, if we could load up
a little bit of damage and tag them up, that's where it can naturally have some impact here. But there's going to be Crims and Brolan working out a couple of kills here, but I don't think it's enough. And as Golden finds a big spray down here with JW.
Yeah, so JW draws the attention, and that's the spray down you were hoping for. Golden, he's got one more duel in Carrigan from the same direction, and Golden saves the day. A triple kill from the in-game leader. It was Mano El Mano. Carrigan El Golden puts it 9-6 at the half.
And he takes less damage because it's his teammates' mollies, right? Your team damage does less than opponent damage. So the Molotov is good, and the shot is even better. Device deleted. And yeah, I don't blame him for having a rough game. What the hell?
The smokes are actually what they were expecting and trying to stop, so the bloom is still effective.
Yeah, so there still is a strong wall and a strong shot from Nico. The Creed really working out for him, but it's the same story for Electronic. It's trading blows here, but it is FaZe coming out on top. 4 versus 3. Perfecto jumps down. Hunting for all off my step, tucks himself in towards double doors.
Ooh, didn't fall into the trap of feeling like he couldn't retreat. He did well to get back there.
Even the doors open. Actually works out for Nico to take a kill and the bomb.
Should be a perfect round now. You can see Perfecto completely caught out. Flamey finds his first, and it'll only be the one. 3-5. FaZe do find 3 rounds, and they needed them. 2 in a row. See the second shot. This is the duel he wins on Electronic, and that's an important duel to be winning, considering just how powerful Electronic has been in Yard. Lovely work from Nico, just maneuvering with the doors, and Perfecto gets caught out because he sees the doors closed, thinks it's his moment. Taken down Nico, what a way for